Hi, Jade here, and welcome back to Tea Time TV. Today I will be watching Riverdale Season 1, Episode 13, my favourite number, the finale, The Sweet Hereafter. Total bombshells dropped last episode, so we found out who killed Jason initially, but there's still a lot of other stuff to work out as to why they were selling drugs. Which is what I have been informed was inside those. I thought it might have been money, that the money that they were withholding from Hiram Lodge, but they must have been using it to run their drug business. But that's pretty huge. Jason must have found out about it. Either way, we're going to get some answers this episode, so you know I love answers, you love answers, we want some answers. Let's do it.
Clifford Blossom had killed himself.
What a pun.
But why? Life's not an Agatha Christie novel. It's a lot messier.
What else Cliff Blossom doing with drugs?
Turns out, maple syrup was a front for his true business. Transporting heroin from Montreal on his trucks.
Heroin! Jesus.
A narrative quickly emerged.
That Jason Blossom learned about dear old Dad's drug running and threatened to expose the truth, which led to Jason's abduction at the hands of a Southside serpent named Mustang.
And then to Jason's murder at the hands of his father.
Clifford killed Mustang to cover his tracks, making it look like he'd overdosed, and tried to implicate a rival businessman, Hiram Lodge, as having masterminded the whole thing.
Oh yeah, I almost forgot. Mr. Blossom threatened my life so that my dad would confess to pulling the trigger, even though all he did was clean up the mess.
Here you go, Juggy.
And he would have gotten away with it too, if it wasn't for a group of pesky kids who uncovered the truth.
Even as Clifford Blossom,
The Scooby Gang.
consumed by guilt and shame, took the coward's way out.
Jason's murder.
Archie and I wanted to tell you.
We've kissed a couple times.
It's okay, Lee. I appreciate you being honest with me. I'm with Jughead now. If you guys want to be together, I'm happy for you. Thanks, B.
Thanks, Betty.
No. We've kissed a couple times, Archie. You're such a loser.
But a little part of me always thought...
We're both so lucky
Archie,
don't
don't
you
be a hoe.
to have found the people that we were meant to be with, and that we're all friends. I mean, who would have thought at the beginning of the school year?
Yeah. Who would have thought?
I'm so sorry I'm late.
All you missed was my application. The Vixens are in the gym, awaiting you, their new directrix.
What?
And they wanted to give you this.
What?
Your HBIC shirt?
These last few days have put things in perspective.
I understand. But if you personally need anything,
I'm fine.
there is a family on the south side that's offered to foster you. They're good people. They've worked with us before.
Doesn't sound completely horrible.
It does mean you'll be in a different school district, Jughead, and you'll have to transfer schools.
What the hell? When is all this supposed to happen?
The paperwork's been processed. Unless there is a radical change in your father's case, you'll be on the south side by the end of the week.
No.
Jughead.
I'm sorry. I had no right to pummel you the way I did that day. As recompense, I'd like to give you this.
What's that?
My iconic spider brooch. It'll catch a pretty penny at the local pawn shop. Enough to keep you in burgers and S-t-shirts for years, if not decades.
Cheryl, what is going on?
Guys, hurry. It's Betty's locker. Come on. It's back. Come on.
God, Jesus.
Betty.
Kids are horrible.
Betty.
Nothing, Jug. It's just a jerk with a can of spray paint.
I don't think that's spray paint.
Maybe you could talk to Archie. Maybe he could convince Fred to sell. Yeah, sure, Mom, no problem. I'll just sexually manipulate Archie into doing my bidding. As long as you're in control. Oh my God, Mom, I was kidding. Also, why are you trying to push Fred out of this deal? He's the only person in this town who was loyal, who was good to you. Father is coming back. He and Fred, they will not get along.
No shit.
Can I stay at home today?
Absolutely not.
It's so hard, Mommy. Protecting everything.
I don't care.
The homecoming when your father and I were crowned king and queen. The fight that FP saw. I had just told your father that I was pregnant. And we disagreed on how best to handle things. And we had a really big fight. And the next day I went away to the Sisters of Quiet Mercy. Yeah. And 5 months later, your brother was born. The sisters arranged for a quiet adoption.
She's a brother.
Mom,
Who is it?
sorry.
We know them, don't we?
Biggest regret of my life. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, Eddie. It's okay, Mom.
Where would he be?
Cafeteria.
They're like bonding.
Jack,
What are you guys doing here? I will keep you safe.
I'm not letting Riverdale's civil war split us apart, Jug.
They're each other's soulmates. Good for them, don't you think? Archie, what is it?
Honey,
Wait. Thanks for trying. I'm going to be with Jason now?
Oh shit. She's gonna.
Oh my god.
What?
Where would Cheryl go to be with Jason?
Sweetwater River.
We have to go. Guys, we have to go. Over there. Oh my god. He's over the Cheryl! Cheryl!
What are you doing? Yes. He's right. Too much weight, and we'll all go under. Cheryl!
Cheryl, please! Just come to the shore and we'll figure this out together, okay?
Nope, yeah, they don't care about the ice anymore.
Current hazard. Run out! Run out! She's here! She's here!
Ow! 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 Is this where he broke his hand? Ow! Ow! Archie, ow! Oh gosh. Oh, Cheryl. Please be okay. Oh my gosh.
That's what you get for punching a river of ice. Are you sure you should be performing?
Freshman year, I played a whole season with a broken hand. Well, a taped up hand. Hey, you okay?
When we were at Southside High, you were looking at Betty and Jughead. I don't know, wistfully.
Wistfully?
Longingly. Like you liked Betty.
I do. I always will. As friends. The moment you're talking about. I was seeing Betty and Jughead, and I was seeing how good they were. And it confirmed how I've been feeling this last week. I want to be that for you.
Aww.
Soulmate. Broad shoulder I can cry on every now and then.
Yeah.
Aww.
I love that, Reggie.
Earlier, your girl V here called to tell me what happened with Cheryl. I've reconsidered something about your song.
Yeah.
Jughead, listen to me. I'm more innocent than I am guilty, but I've done some stupid things, some bad things, and come what may, I have to answer for my part of it, you understand? I don't know what's going to happen when this goes to trial, but you need to be there for your mom, for Jelly Bean. They might not need you right this second.
I'll do my best.
Not a doubt in my mind. Go on.
Go, Juggy. Isn't this a Preach song? I feel like I know this song.
Else is Riverdale? F.P. Jones, who we were so quick to blame for Jason's murder. Jughead Jones is Riverdale, the very soul of Riverdale. Without him, we may not have ever found out what happened to Jason. And yet, how do we thank him? By banishing him, which is what we do when the truth gets too ugly in Riverdale. Truth being that Clifford Blossom was also Riverdale. Riverdale's at a crossroads. If we don't face the reality of who and what we are, if we keep lying to ourselves and keeping secrets from each other, then what happened to Jason could happen again. Or God forbid, something even worse. Riverdale must do better. We must do better.
Here to Betty Cooper.
Cheers. We had many milkshakes that night, and we all felt that as dangerous as the world around us had become, here, at least, in this booth, we were safe.
I want to know the joke. They all look so unnecessarily happy.
Cheryl?
That's the metal.
Gasoline. It's the only way we can truly start over, be purified.
What the shit?
I love you. Betty Cooper.
This is beautiful.
Jughead Jones. I love you.
Oh, they're so pure. Oh, you've been blessed with some sexy time for the end of Riverdale. Blessed.
They've had to stay with each other from the very beginning, Archie.
Damn.
Hey, God.
Heard your dad could have named names but didn't. Serpents take care of their own. We wanted you to know, no matter what happens to him, however long he's gone, we got your back. This is yours, if you want it.
Charlie. Leaving without saying goodbye? Didn't know you were such a scoundrel like chickens.
I try not to wake you. My dad texted me asking me to meet at Pa's for breakfast, which is what we do when he wants to talk to me about something serious. Probably means hang out all night.
I'll call you later.
Panda. What the hell? Duck. No, don't.
Imagine this instant, frozen in time. People will look back at this as the exact moment that last bit of Riverdale's innocence finally died, and darkness won. Marked by an act of violence. It was anything but random.
What? Riverdale, what the fuck? Please let him be okay. Archie's dad was the only good thing left in Riverdale. Poor Cheryl. She's lost the plot. But I can kind of understand needing to start again. I just think lighting a fire was a little bit too much. I'm glad Archie got her out of the ice. That was intense. I think KJ broke his arm when he was running along the ice. That shot we see before they get to Cheryl. Where he trips over, because apparently the blood and stuff is fake. Well, like, I'm assuming that's, like, he wouldn't have just been punching and actually bleeding, so, I'm guessing they just, like, did that whole part of it to cover it up, which was pretty clever, actually. Like, you would never know if you hadn't known KJ had broken his arm. Yeah, really intense, good finale. I like that they gave us literally all the answers for the case in the, like, first 10 minutes. So the fact is that they framed Hiram. It's not that Hiram had anything to do with it at all, which makes a lot of sense because, you know, they said they got him in jail. I don't know how much the mum knew, or if the mum knew that Jason had been killed. She was very unsympathetic to Cheryl. That really worries me. Like, poor Cheryl. Like, she's super dramatic, but like, she really needs some good influence and love in her life, and that family has just been so cold and just terrible, so empty. I think that's why she attached to Archie in that episode, because she thought, you know, if he could be part of their family, then maybe she'd add some substance to it, which is nice. It's nice to have that new layer. Sad to see Hermione really get nasty, like asking Veronica to basically use Archie to get Fred to quit the contract is really just not cool. It's going to be interesting to see what happens when Hiram comes back. There's going to be some really intense stuff going on there. The fate of Fred will have to be seen until next season, I guess. Hopefully he's not dead. I really, really like Fred. Everyone really likes Fred. But, you know, that's something a TV show would do to make you come back. Poor Jughead has to move to the south side. Turns out it's not such a bad thing for him. He's a pretty tough kid. And he's sort of been accepted by the Serpents, you know, as as a way of kind of making up for the way his dad hasn't named any names, which is good, but it's going to make it tougher for Betty and Jughead. You know, those are two, you know, the little flouncy girl of Riverdale and the South Side Serpent. It's Alice and JP all over again, so we'll see how that goes. I'd like to know who Alice's son is. I think it might be someone we've already met, and I would really like if it's someone we've already met, but if it's someone we haven't met, that's cool too. I'm really happy for Bughead and Varchie, or Archie Ronnie, as I've so been told they're called. I think it would be really, really mayonnaise for Archie and Betty to be together, so hopefully they don't go there, but you know, as every good CW show does, they've got to explore it, don't they? So who knows what could happen next season when, you know, Veronica's dad comes into the picture. He's not going to like Archie. And I mean, in the comics, he doesn't like Archie. So I'm assuming they're going to choose to do that in next season when Hiram comes back into the picture. You know, and Betty and Jughead are going to be in trouble with the division of their lives, you know, so we'll see if that's what makes Betty and Archie gravitate towards each other. It may just be a thing that happens for a little while, gross, but like maybe just necessary for plot, I don't know. So I guess that concludes Riverdale for season 1, guys. Thank you so much for joining me for this season. It's been a crazy ride. I'm sorry these episodes are so late, but I've really, really enjoyed this first season. There's been a few hiccups. Don't get me wrong, it's not perfect, but no first season is. No show is perfect. And you know, that's evidenced in a lot of the other shows I watch. So I will be back for season 2. I'm pretty sure I will. Who knows? Because it's a while from now. Could be later this year. I don't know where I'm going to end up in 6 months from now. So we'll just see how it goes. I hope I can be with you guys for season 2. But thank you so much for watching with me. I will see you very soon for more The 100 and Supergirl, which I'm still going with until they end very soon. I'm trying to decide on some new shows to take up while these ones are on hiatus. If you have any suggestions, please post them down below and I will take all into consideration. I'm not saying I'll do them, but suggestions are always good. One-off videos, anything like that. Maybe you guys want to know some favourite moments from the first season of Riverdale. I would be absolutely happy to do that with you guys. But otherwise, please check out my links. They're all down below to my Twitter and Tumblr and all that jazz. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you soon for more videos. Bye!